Hey, fifth graders, this is Mrs. Munyon. I'm checking in here with Chapter 6, Lesson 2. And today we are going to learn how to model the multiplication of decimals. Okay? So let's take a look at some models right now. All right. Our statement here, our question says find 4/10 times 2 using decimal models. Okay, so we're going to shade 4 rows of each model to represent 4/10. So this 4 is in the tenths place, and since one of these squares is 100, each column, or row for that matter, is 10 squares, right? So if we want to represent tenths, we need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 4 of the 10 tenths, all right? And this here says that we need 2 sets of that. So on our other one, we'll shade 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do we have 2 sets of 4/10? Yes, we do. So in order to figure out what the product of 4/10 times 2 would be, we're going to put these 4/10 and these 4/10 together all on 100ths model. Okay? So that's 8/10 in all, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so 4/10 times 2, or 2 sets of 4/10. The amount shaded is 8/10. So 8/10 of the model is shaded. So 4/10 times 2 is 8/10. All right, could we check that with addition? Sure, we could add it. 4/10 plus 4/10, 8/10. Moving on. Okay, this question is find 6/10 times 3. So we're going to need 3 sets of 6/10 this time. Okay, no problem. So 6/10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1 set of 6/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets of 6/10. Now we need 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 3 sets of 6/10. Now we need to combine them all into as few hundred squares as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's put another 6/10 on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a third set of 6/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do I have in all? Well, I have 1 whole, so I write that as 1 and, right? And then how many more tenths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8/10 more. Look at that. What is 3 times 6? It's 18, right? So what changed? Well, I had a decimal here for 6/10. So that means I had 1 digit to the right of a decimal. So put our decimal right here. That's interesting. Total amount shaded is 1 8/10. So 6/10 times 3 is 1 8/10. Let's talk about this. Could we make a rule? Let's see here. Check this out. 4/10 times 2 is 8/10, and that's very similar to 4 times 2 is 8. 6 times 3 is 18, and 6/10 times 3 is 1.8. And 7 times 5 is 35, and 7/10 times 5 is 3.5. Okay, so what would the rule be? Multiply, ignoring the decimal, so that would be like a step 1, right? And step 2 would be place the decimal in the product. So that there are the same number of digits to the right. All right? So could we use a rule to find 4/10 times 4? So step 1 would be just multiply. So 4 times 4 equals 16. And step 2 would be to place the digit. All right? So in 4/10 we have one digit to the right. So that's going to be like this. So 1 and 6/10. Are we cool with that? Let's take a look at what they're going to have you do. They are going to have you model first separate and then combining. And then do we move on from that? Nope. So look at that. Very few questions this time because the modeling takes up so much space and time. So go have fun with that. You can get out the base 10 blocks if you want. Just remind me that I said that. Bye, guys.